Okay, according to the NHS, it is a period is the part of the menstrual cycle where a woman bleeds out of her vagina for a few days. That is verbatim.
I thought you weren't going to look it up online.
Yeah, no, I was, but my hand was forced, unfortunately.
Why was your hand forced?
Well, because I asked a number of people, and
Were
opinions.
They any women?
Yes, yeah, no, yes, no, but I decided not to. My circle of influence is mainly masculine, and
okay.
so I asked a few people, but then I thought, I need to find out for real what this is, and so I did go online. I asked SIRI, went to a few places, and probably what I defined it down to, Hester, is that a period is the shedding of the lining of the uterus.
That sounds about right, but...
No, I don't. You don't need to say... That is what you asked me to look into, and that is what I found out.
Why does the lining of the uterus shed?
That was not part of the question.
Okay, well maybe that's the next assignment.
No, it's not the next assignment, because I actually am far better informed than I'm letting on.
What?
Yes, I have done a lot of investigation, and I've got to be honest with you, none of the explanations or definitions that I came across even came close to really being able to describe... No, let me start that again. The question you asked is flawed. The question forces us to think of what we know as a period as a solitary, isolated event on a linear timescale, when that is very, very far from the case. It is actually the start of and end of the menstrual cycle. And I think we need to understand what that means to really be able to understand what a period is. So that's what I've been looking into, is to say, how would I explain the menstrual cycle? Yes, I can understand it, I can explain it simply, but it has no meaning to me. I wanted to find another way to explain the menstrual cycle as opposed to what I would find in Wikipedia or NHS or any of the other websites online that gave definitions.
Okay, so how would you describe the menstrual cycle?
How would I describe the menstrual cycle?
This is a story full of mystery and intrigue, involving secret messages and encrypted signals. What you're about to hear is a sequence of events demanding preparation and precision, anticipation and exact coordination. Hester, the story I'm about to tell you takes place in the most magical and mystical of locations, your very own body. Or as we like to call it, Downton Abbey. Now we join this story as an urgent message is received at the Abbey informing the staff they must prepare for the arrival of a prominent guest. There's not a moment to lose, for this is no ordinary guest. The silver must be polished, the floors waxed, and the chandelier dusted. The freshest and finest locally sourced produce is prepared in order to nourish this potentially hungry and demanding visitor. Should, and I must stress, should this guest arrive, Downton Abbey may expect to play host for approximately 40 weeks of the Georgian calendar. 9 months. It is imperative to get off on the right foot. The bath is drawn, the crystal tuned, the rooms aired, and the beds made up using nothing but the finest Egyptian cotton of infinite thread count. Only the very best will do. The fires are stoked, and the duvets ceremoniously wafted. And then word arrives.
Any news on our celebrity guest, Mrs. Hughes?
Strip the bed and empty the larder, you nincompoop. The guest will not be arriving this month.
Prepare to enter a world of mystery and intrigue. We join this story as an urgent message is received at Downton Abbey informing the staff they must prepare for the arrival of a prominent guest. There's not a moment to lose, for this is no ordinary guest. No. The silver must be polished, the floors waxed.
that's the most amazing thing about the story, is that it happens every 21 to 35 days for approximately 40 years. I mean, that is incredible what is happening inside a woman's body for that length of time. And I don't think that we're really going to be able to understand menopause, what's going on, and how to even approach it until we're able to understand the menstrual cycle itself and what a woman has been going through internally for 40 years. It's amazing, and thank you very much for making me answer that question, because it certainly helped me understand.